Alright, NPL Women's Football coming to you live here from North Turramurra as the Northern Tigers host UNSW. It's good. Ladder leaders UNSW up here against the Northern Tigers in a must-win game if they're to keep their spot at the top. Welcome in, everyone. Round 18 of the NPL Women's New South Wales competition. And for the first time this season, it's UNSW playing off the back of a defeat. Looking to get back to winning ways here this evening as they travel up to North Turramurra to take on the Northern Tigers. I'm Annabelle Banfield. Pleasure to have you all with us for this Saturday evening NPL Women's Football. And as I said, big stakes for UNSW. They'd been undefeated through 16 games this season. And of course, their cup run as well. Last week, went down 1-0 to Bulls FC Academy, who are now nipping at their heels on the ladder. Currently, just 2 points behind UNSW. Kickoff about to get underway here at North Turramurra. And I'll get you started with the lineups. For the home side, a couple of changes for them, but they start with number 2, Josie Wilson. 3, Elizabeth Anton returns to the side. 4, Isabella Keach. 8, Saffron Grass. 9, Ellie Head. 11, Lily McMahon. 14, Beth Bernardi. 18, Greta Crisula. 19, Tegan Douglas. 23, Tanae Morris, top scorer, also back in the starting lineup. And 44, Annalie Grove on the bench, in goals, apologies. On the bench for the Tigers, number 5, Amelia Feeney returns, as well as 6, Shadeen Evans, 10, Charlotte Mortlock, 12, Olivia Cartwright, 17, Chloe Wallendout, 24, Emily Visser, and 99, Olivia Riddell. As for UNSW, a couple changes for them as well. They start with number 1, Erin Naylor in goals, 5, Leah Puxty, 6, Aya Yamahata, 7, Poppy Channing, 8, Demi Koulizakis, 9, Lexi Moreno, 10, Chloe Smith, 16, Sky Casaccia, 17, Angelique Christodoulou, 18, Georgia Plessis returns to the starting lineup, as does 24, Milan Hammond, after both started on the bench last week. Kickoff underway here at North Turramurra. Tigers running from left to right in their home strip. Green and white stripes, and UNSW also in their home classic yellow and black, going right to left. That UNSW bench: 13, Sonali Singh, 14, Leah Burton, 15, Abby Lemon returns to the lineup, 21, Jennifer Kokoris, 23, Erica Chipara, and 99, Dimitra Base. So both sides coming off a loss. For the Tigers, they went down 2-1 to Northwest Sydney Spirit last week, just down the road at Christie Park. As for UNSW, their first loss in 2026. Bulls FC Academy got one over UNSW, winning that game 1-0. Of course, both sides showing their support, wearing pink ribbons to honour Ivy, the under-18s MacArthur Rams player, who unfortunately collapsed during the game last week. And all of the Football New South Wales family is thinking of Ivy and the Rams as they navigate that situation. Lexi Moreno now, the first shot of the game, and it's simple pickings for Grove. And the rest of the games this weekend, and both NPL level, all the way down the Football New South Wales pyramid, and then local association level too. Everyone's encouraged to wear neon pink to honour Ivy. Across from Plessis, just slices away and out for a goal kick. Douglas driving forward, looking towards Bernardi. They weren't on the same page there, but Tigers have it back quickly. Down the left side now. Head. Looking for McMahon. Finds Crisula. So a couple of players out for the Tigers tonight. Rosie Ewan, who started last week, is not in the squad. Neither is Eliza Familton. Tigers switching it through the back line. Now looking to go forward with Keach. Izzy Keach trying a direct ball. Ellie Head picks up the touch after Yamahata initially got on the end of Keach's long ball. Heading back, the Tigers. Now Douglas out to Anton, looking for the path forward. UNSW under pressure. Crisula wins it back for the Tigers in midfield. Gets the pass away to Bernardi. Has Josie Wilson on the overlap. Wilson's cross ends up on the roof of the net. UNSW keen to get back to winning ways. Had a streak of 16 undefeated games in the league. It's the fourth highest ever in NPL history. Sydney Uni recorded 17 back in 2022. The Rams had 19 in 23, and Sydney Uni, once again, 20 games unbeaten in 2019. So, pretty remarkable run they had back then. Ellie Head is screaming for the pass from Wilson. She's tackled by Channing. Morris looking to slip a ball through to Wilson. Morris with the header. Now UNSW face a tougher task of getting out of their own area from a throw in deep inside their own territory. McMahon, the goal scorer for the Tigers last week, on a run forwards. The pass goes to Bernardi. Grass. Now Kulizakis picks it up for UNSW. Doesn't have much support. And Crisula comes away with the ball for the Northern Tigers, who've had the majority of the possession in these opening minutes. Still yet to record a shot on target, though. It's UNSW. It's Lexi Moreno, who's had the only one so far in this game. As the ball touches our referee. Drop ball will go the way of UNSW. Referee tonight, Rebecca Mackey, alongside Jerry Bitas and Karina Cortese on the sidelines. Ball falls to Bernardi. Pressure's arriving from Puxty, but Bernardi does well to get the pass away and then head out to McMahon. Flag stays down. Lily McMahon bursting into the box. McMahon collides heavily with Yamahata and commits the foul in doing so. That last touch just slightly too far, slightly too heavy from McMahon, desperate to try and get on the ball and have a shot. And in the end, that desperation is a bit too much and leads to a foul on a Yamahata coming across in defence to make the crucial tackle on McMahon. Erin Naylor goes long. Recently named the goalkeeper of the month across the league in June. Grove comes off her line and gets the pass away to Crisula. A charging Milan Hammond was there and was ready to pounce on any mistake from the Tigers goalkeeper. Not that she had the chance on that occasion. Morris back heels the pass to Wilson. The cross comes in low. It's cleared by Koulizakis. Moreno. Wide for Hammond. Play slowed down a lot. UNSW taking their time. It's with their captain, Angelique Christodoulou. Trying the left now. It's with Puxty. Wilson flicks one over the top. Bernardi is in a lot of space once again. She's able to find those pockets of space in the middle of the field. Wilson down the sideline. Tigers calm on the ball, looking to go forward with Douglas. Clever pass inside to Grass, but the touch is heavy, invites Koulizakis into the play. UNSW now moving forward. Moreno gets Christodoulou involved. The pass, though, is poor and McMahon scoops it up. Morris has to hold her run to stay onside. She wanted the ball played through the middle. This time, Tanae Morris onside. Bernardi. Wilson. Grass tries a long effort. Acrobatic from Bernardi. Certainly a flexible player. First corner of the game will go the way of the Northern Tigers. Tanae Morris able to get the touch off the leg of Koulizakis. The Tigers with a set piece. Over on the corner. Despite attempts there from the Northern Tigers, is indeed awarded a UNSW goal kick. One for the goalkeeper of the month, Erin Naylor, to take. Other players of the month across the league, Emma Bates awarded the defender of the month, the Manly United player. Spirits, Avani Prakash named the midfielder of the month for June, and Ashley Leder currently well atop the Golden Boot tally. RP's cult hero was the striker of the month. She's on 18 goals now for the season, and we are only just starting round 18, so a goal a week's a pretty good strike rate. "15 minutes in to this game here at North Turramurra. Remains scoreless between UNSW and the Northern Tigers. Plessis. Keach forced to clear. The touch from Morris out over the sideline. But both teams showing a willingness to move forward. A real attacking intent in the last few moments. Grass looks to pick out a gap. Puxty was coming across. Down the line. Bernardi and Casaccia with a strong challenge in midfield. It's the Northern Tiger who picks up the foul and the free kick. Going long is Anton, and in the end it's too long, but a nervous moment for Erin Naylor, had to juggle it. That free kick from back her own side of halfway. Anton and Dale had plenty of time to see it through, but needed a second go at securing the ball. Goalkeeper of such pedigree for UNSW. Most recent club was Bayern Munich. So, goes to show you that the talent that the NPL New South Wales can attract. It's represented New Zealand at World Cups alongside the Tigers. Defender Elizabeth Anton. And of course, heartbreaking morning for the Socceroos in the World Cup, going down in the penalty shootout. Level with Egypt, 1-1 at the end of 120 minutes, and as they say, penalties are a lottery. Didn't go the way of our Aussie boys this morning. Puxi with the chip. Down the line, Milan Hammond. Turns and face, sizing up Douglas. Quick feet from Hammond, looking to get around the outside. Picks up a touch and wins a corner. It'll be Lexi Moreno to take the corner. Tigers couldn't capitalise on one earlier. UNSW's turn now. Delivered to the near post. Falls to Yamahata. Back to Moreno. Along the ground, cleared by Douglas. Christodoulou fires one straight into Lily McMahon. Where's that? Stumbles and sits down. Back up on her feet now is Lily McMahon. UNSW unhappy when play was whistled dead. They did have possession. It's been awarded a Tigers ball. Not to fret. It's back with UNSW. Aya Yamahata. Bernardi. Escapes pressure, gets the pass away to Grass. Wilson's forced back. Anton even further. Grove now decides to go long. Tanae Morris. Team's top scorer, 9 goals so far in her Tigers career. Joining after a very successful Queensland NPL season with Brisbane City, where she was the league-wide Golden Boot, over 30 goals last year up north. Kouzakis trying to find Milan Hammond. Bernardi through a gap. Channing does enough in defence. Tigers will come again. This time it's with McMahon. Scoot through Poppy Channing. McMahon's shot takes a deflection and they'll have a corner. Tigers really using their pace to try and enter the final third. McMahon and Morris on either side. And it's Lou McMahon who delivers the corner. Goes through everyone, not a touch in the box. And curls all the way out for a goal kick. So another opportunity goes missing. Nobody attacked that ball well. Certainly not the defenders either. But UNSW lucky to get away with one, and they've got the ball back now with their goalkeeper. Aaron Naylor gets it up and over halfway. Fortuitous touch. Milan Hammond can turn and go. Her cross, much too deep, straight to Grove. Needed that one to hook back into the path of Chloe Smith. Bouncing ball secured by Moreno. UNSW have been leading the league all season. Put together a very strong lineup from the get-go. They've just conceded a free kick there. Chloe Smith, the player deemed to have committed the foul. But I think after their first loss of the season last week, and the Bulls Academy nipping at their heels, who have restocked their team with a number of A-League players, UNSW only bringing back Abby Lemon, who's been with the side for a number of years now. Off of Wilson's head. It's the arms of Naylor. I think questions, being raised if they don't go on with the season after such an impressive 16-game unbeaten run. You would have to question their mid-season recruitment if they did enough to strengthen the side. When you're at the top, you don't always realise that other people can catch you when they reload. The mid-season transfer window, it's a added feature of this NPL Women's New South Wales that so many A-League players in their off-season want to stay sharp, want to play at this highest level of state football in Australia. Ellie Head can turn and play. Tanae Morris is in pursuit. Able to put pressure on Yamahata, and then Naylor. It was a bouncing back pass, and she didn't get a good piece of it, the goalkeeper. It's out over the sideline. The Tigers have a throw deep into UNSW territory. It goes to Morris, turning. Still Morris, it comes away to Crisula off the crossbar. Now McMahon. Crisula involved once again. Her shot just a moment before ricocheting off the woodwork, and what is certainly the closest chance of this game. UNSW get away with one thanks to the crossbar. Can they make the Tigers pay at the other end? Just a bit of a disconnect as they enter the final third. The pass from Smith really goes to no one. Quarter of the way through this game. Remains scoreless, but the Tigers going oh so close. Just the woodwork keeping them out. Special goal from Crisula. It was curling and dipping and just didn't quite dip far enough. The flick on from Morris goes too far. Naylor can come out and put boot through the ball there. Her fellow Kiwi Anton on the ball. Wilson to throw once again. Both teams have got their benches out warming up just behind this throw-in. Beth Bernardi. Attracts one too many defenders there, Bernardi. Head to Crisula. Izzy Keach advancing up the field. Lily McMahon cuts inside. Back to Head. Channing forced into a rash clearance. The Tigers are building some momentum. Crisula. Her touch straight into the feet of a UNSW defender. But now Anton streaming forward onto a pass that was loose in midfield. Tigers are lining up shots now. Still yet to break down the wall that is Erin Naylor, who's protecting her goal. She's had some support from the crossbar as well. Erin Naylor ordering troops around as Josie Wilson delivers across. They're having some real success on both flanks. The Northern Tigers really using that speed, quick ball movement. Wilson does well to keep it in the field of play. Morris also. Back to Wilson. Now Liz Anton. Delivering to Head. Well brought down by the Englishwoman. They've been forced back here, the Tigers. Looking to reload and attack from a new angle. Keach to Bernardi. Crisula looking to get back up the field. Half an hour's gone here at North Turramurra. Still scoreless. It's the Tigers who've had the better of the opportunities against the current ladder leaders. They need a win today to make sure the top spot on the table is secure for another week. Kulizakis to Hammond. Milan Hammond. She's attracting defenders. The support's arriving quite slowly for UNSW, really. They're leaving their front three to figure this out often. The midfield is arriving late. Smith arriving at the near post well. Just sneaks in. Can't put it on target, but takes a touch and will be a UNSW corner. They went goalless last week. UNSW looking to get off the mark here from a set piece. Kulizakis. Her delivery going long. McMahon gets up high. Falls quite spectacularly too, but quickly back up. Moreno back for Christodoulou. Onto the chest of Smith. In the box now, Chloe Smith. Chloe Smith with some clever footwork, clever deception. She turns, gets the cutback. It's dealt with by the Tigers, but now they've got a defender corner from the far side. So UNSW, after absorbing a lot of pressure at the other end, it's their turn to turn up the dial and apply some. Onto the Tigers. The delivery swirling. And Annie Grove jumps up above the pack. The keeper securing the ball. Ball forward from Morris. Channing was back ready to deal with it. Stadulu from Moreno. Hammond. Milan Hammond sizing up Saffron Grass, both Newcastle Jets juniors. Unleashes a shot. Holding her knee after the fact. Anton cruises past Hammond, gets the pass away to Bernardi. Puxty brings it back the other way for UNSW now. Over the top, Smith. Misses the ball completely there, Chloe Smith. Bouncing around in the middle of the field. Tigers looking to secure the ball. Not for long. It's messy right now. It's both teams struggling. And eventually it's brought back to the foul on Channing. A pretty obvious late little trip. I believe Mackie was looking to play advantage, but UNSW weren't happy, giving her advice to blow the whistle before a second foul forced her into that. Smith fires one into the head of Anton. Drops to the ground. Play continues. Anton back up on her feet. Now Moreno. Defended well by Crisula. The pass to Hammond and the shot off target. Liz Anton looks good to continue. No doubt feeling that shot that she wore straight to the head. Plenty of power from Chloe Smith, currently the UNSW top scorer. 9 goals so far in 26. Interestingly, equal to the Tigers' top scorer. And Smith able to turn, using her physicality well, unleashing, and shoots to give Grove a pretty simple save, but UNSW not happy with the contact on Smith in that passage of play. Douglas playing physically, playing aggressively, and according to referee Rebecca Mackey, playing completely legally. Crisula. Wide to McMahon. Taking on Channing. Looks for the pass instead. Yamahato is well positioned. Grass picks up a loose ball. Kasachi now, Kulizakis. Moreno. Inside for Kasachi. Keeps it going out onto the right for Christodoulou. The cross coming in. Plessis. Calls of handball by UNSW. Certainly willing to let Rebecca Mackey know what they think the decisions should be. Really gotten vocal these last few minutes. Now McMahon giving away the foul. Douglas with the header, then Crisula from Morris. Beth Bernardi flicks on. Yamahata with a no-nonsense header, but ball keeps coming the way of the Tigers. Sliding challenge from Channing. Good timing from the young centre-back. There's been real swings in momentum. Still scoreless this game. Neither side able to get off the mark just yet, but there's been real moments for both teams. There's been real spells they've been parked up the other team's end. McMahon keeps it in almost. Does her best to hit the back heel, runs at a full speed into the net. But in the end, it will be a UNSW goal kick. Erin Naylor wants to go long. Casula. Bernardi now for Wilson. The switch of play from Anton. Then McMahon. Gives it on to Head. Tries one turn too many. Ellie Head on the ground, but UNSW advancing forward. Crisula, she's gone the closest so far to scoring. Put one into the crossbar. Grass for McMahon. The flick on towards Head. UNSW hold on. Ellie Head, physical challenge with Channing. Offside against the Tigers. Foul, according to Mackie. Pull of the shirt. Pretty much on the sideline for Leah Puxty. Puxty's delivery. Can't beat the back line. Puxty heading forward for Kulizakis. Wilson gets a crucial touch. Kulizakis battling with Wilson. Looking to turn, instead plays Puxty, who delivers a cross. Still there in the box. And Douglas wins the header and cops a kick from Chloe Smith. Quite late. Quite high too. Kick in the ribs for Smith, and she picks up a yellow card, which is probably warranted given the incident. Hammond intercepts in a dangerous area. UNSW into their final third. Has Casaccia on the overlap. Anton had her run covered. The Bernardi coming in to support the defensive effort. Channing for Christodoulou. Back to the centre back. Kulizakis has come wide. Hammond. Hammond able to get inside, get a shot away. Grove makes the save. Countdown begins. Grove wants to give Anton as much time as possible to tie a shoelace. And then the drop punt from the goalkeeper. Channing going long. Off the chest of Grove. Screams for handball. Smith collided with the goalkeeper. The Tigers had the ball out on the left. Ellie Head with a back heel pass that works a treat. Then Bernardi trying to slip a through ball into the gap. Kulizakis going long towards Smith. Gets the touch, but far too heavy and will roll out for a goal kick. Anton. Kept in by Morris, but only for Yamahata to send the ball back towards the UNSW. Moreno picks it up on the edge of the area. Goes to ground. It looked all ball, and that's what Mackie says. Play continues. Naylor. Heading away from Bernardi. Grass. And advancing Wilson, the fullback. Getting involved. Inside to Bernardi. Unable to turn Crisula. Now Grass. Towards Channing Wilson. Channing forced to clear once again. She's been tasked with a lot. That UNSW backline. Bernardi scoops up the ball. They're trying it. They're left this time. Ellie Head. Her cross comes in. Puxty in the right position. UNSW holding on. As we're into injury time in the first half here. Northern Tigers versus UNSW. Still scoreless. Half time come any moment now. I think it'd be UNSW who'll be most keen to get into the sheds. Bernardi wins a corner for the Tigers. Needs to be taken quickly. McMahon heads out to the corner flag. Lily McMahon with a chance for the Tigers right on halfway, and it doesn't quite go to plan. Moreno goes long. Crisula out wide to Grass. They'll have to get the ball back into the area and unable to do so. So still scoreless after 45 minutes here at North Turramurra. UNSW and the Northern Tigers score remains 0-0. Stay tuned for the second half action to come.
it's a lot because I think it's a high reward for us. We've been working really hard this season, and to get a spot in the final, it's a challenge, but we're ready to take it and hopefully we'll get a good result.
To even be in the Sapphire Cup final is an amazing achievement just to get here for my team and myself. But as a club, this was one of our goals from the start of the season, and to even get here is just like incredible.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game because they've been doing really well in the midfield. I know it's going to be a challenge. They've also got the good backline, Poppy. They've got the good forwards as well.
Manly are definitely a hard team to crack down. As you could see, the first time we played them in the season, it was a fight till the end of the match. A few new players as well, so I think it's going to be definitely a big fight.
I think having our fans there, family, it'll mean so much to us. Like, we'll get the job done for them and we'll really feel their support in the stands, I think, as we play this game. It'll be a good game of football to watch, so I think everyone should come down because it'll be entertaining.
Yeah, well, it's a grand final, right? These games mean so much to us, to our fans, to everyone. Women's football is so big in Australia, so I think coming out here is like the first step of actually driving that.
McMahon, bottom left corner. Pryor, play on, off the hip. Abdul Massi, Gooch with a chance to level it up. The same. Abdul Massi. Fuller. In from Halmerich. She's onside, no issue.
Wheel around and Petria Phillips, now Indy Dos Santos, a bending cross. Looksmeyer! Bull strike first, and it's a good fit.
There. Nice ball from McKenzie down the right-hand side. The ball into the box. Bronte True only has to tap it home, and Illawarra lead at the pond. Kilbride into the area. Bronte True makes the run. So does Christopherson. Second effort comes up, and it's been put away by Christopherson. Middleton on the turn from 20 yards into the top corner. Chloe Middleton.
Finding Osborne as the player in space. Now it's across to Dale. Touch goes backwards under pressure from Fagali. Long range shot from Jackson, and Ruby Jackson has scored. So it's a spectacular goal. Letter could be in behind. Draver hesitates. Here's Letter. Ashley Letter blocked by Draver. Loose ball picked up by Lancaster, who goes from range. Charlotte Lancaster scores. It's a brilliant equaliser. Cross swung in. Draver's up, and there's a header. It's off the post, and the check. It's in for Ashley Letter. And RP have turned it round. Their captain.
Now he's looking to create the shot, and that's a fantastic solo goal. She did it all on her own. It's a high looping left-footed delivery. It's headed in, and Sydney Uni. And Sutton steps up. And Kristanovski gets the right way, but couldn't get down in time. It was placed right into the bottom corner. Sutton takes it in her stride, and now tries to get free, and off the post and in. Asher Sutton has a brace. Hold it to deliver. A good ball towards the penalty spot. It's headed down, though, only as far as Havel. And that one snuck in, and the Rangers do have one back. And they disguise the pass. Camilleri puts it back into the face of goal. And they try and poke it home. And a great save on the line, but it's eventually tapped in by Barden. And Asher Sutton might be in behind here. Instead, it's going to be Chu has the chance to seal it for Sydney Uni. And she does.
Balls with Trimis. She loses possession and heals. The flick on from Stanich Floody. Off the inside of the post.
lines. Just jog it out, yeah. Jog it out. Give me 3 laps, Ben. Greta. Greta, next time under the crossbar, right? Keep working hard here. Annabelle, quick one. Have you done the stats ready for the first half? No. Oh.
But I'd say you have.
But is it on the broadcast? Can you see the halftime stats? Yeah, it might be. Are you able to get that for us? Just what the stats are. Go again, swap sides. She knows she's never scored a goal in a senior career. I know. Right as it goes to the half. Give me some fast sprints just for the first one. Yeah, let's go. Fast. One more time. Thank you for that. What do you think? Josie really got in there as well a couple of times. One more. Doesn't have to be like 80%. S-Ben, let's go. Alright, girls, let's go. Fire up. Let's go, team.
Second half underway here at North Turramurra. It's UNSW who kick off the second 45. Still scoreless. Both teams creating some opportunities, but nobody had the precision to put a goal in the back of the net. Tigers went the closest. Greta Crisula hit the crossbar, and told that would be her first ever senior NPL goal, which is crazy for a player of her quality. Obviously an A-League regular with the Central Coast Mariners. Although who knows what's happening to the Mariners women's program. Club recently sold their men's side off to the owners of Queen's Park Rangers, but the women were not included in the deal, so still up in the air for players like Greta Crisula, where she will be at next year. Cross comes in, headed away by Douglas. Both sides unchanged after the break. Trusting the starting 11 to try to break the deadlock. Kouzakis. Initially looked to turn inside, then tries to go down the line and a little bit too wide. Out for a Tigers throw. So in that first half, it was the Tigers who had 5 shots, just the 1 on target. Meanwhile, UNSW had 3, but 2 were on target. So frequencies there for the Tigers, the accuracy more so there for UNSW. It's been a pretty even game. Tigers probably have the slight edge in terms of creating opportunities. Morris steaming through. Very close to pinching the ball off Yamahata. Now McMahon. Channing gets the touch just in time. Tegan Douglas rock solid at the back. Puxty advancing. The fullback playing the ball in for Plessis. Cross takes a bounce before it meets Crisula. With the captain now, Christodoulou. Milan Hammond. Izzy Keach is up to the task defensively. Now the Tigers are looking to go forward. Excellent ball from Bernardi. McMahon will beat Channing to the ball. And McMahon rounds Poppy Channing. Lou McMahon squares it for Tanae Morris, who gets herself all twisted up. That ball goes nowhere near the goal. So McMahon tries the unselfish play, looks to find Morris in plenty of space. Really just, they let an opportunity go to waste there, the Northern Tigers. Tanae Morris. Desperately wanted that ball. Delivery just a bit too strong. Rolls all the way through into the hands of Naylor. Moreno controls it very well on her chest. She's dispossessed by Grass. Flattening 2 UNSW players is Saffron Grass. Casaccia plays the ball just in time. Yamahata throws herself at the ball. Tigers throw in. The Tigers looking to be just the second team to beat UNSW all year. It happened last week with Bulls FC Academy. And Bulutmaya getting on the score sheet. Last year's premiers and champions reported a 1-0 win. Foul committed there by McMahon. Pretty obvious shirt pull in the end. Hammond cutting inside. Hammond off the post. It's hit the woodwork twice, almost in the same spot. Both teams now trading hits at that southern end of the ground. McMahon looking for Ellie Head. Poppy Channing has the pace to get there first. Grass. Head. Now Bernardi. Looking for Wilson. I think Garrity did tell me pre-game, Josie Wilson was the player to watch. He thought that was the Tiger most likely to get on the score sheet. Tigers having much more of the possession in this second half. Just too far ahead of Koulizakis. UNSW throw in. Both teams pleading their case. Moreno goes to ground. Play continues. And Wilson does well to keep it in. Only for it to fall to Yamahata's path. The pressure, the high press, working well for the Tigers thus far. Morris looking for the cross. Bernardi now. And Naylor with great awareness in her box. Christodoulou back to Channing. Morris pressing on Naylor and UNSW. UNSW nearly give one up there. Bernardi with a crunching tackle on Yamahata, and the Japanese player remains down. Oh, Yamahata got legally, but absolutely crunched there by Beth Bernardi, who's been really strong so far this game, both in attack and defence, controlling that middle of the field for the Northern Tigers. Yamahata back up on her feet. Looks good to continue. Keach delivering towards Wilson, off the head. Glances across the face of goal. They're going close, the Northern Tigers. Attacking opportunities for both teams. Milan Hammond hitting the post at one end. Tigers have had a few near misses. You can feel that this game probably has a goal in it somewhere. Bernardi winning the ball high for the Tigers. Couldn't hold on to it for long. Now it's Ellie Head applying pressure on the goalkeeper. Clever pass from Naylor to Moreno. It's gone wide to Puxty. Georgia Plessis promoted into the starting lineup this week. Morris tries to spin around Yamahata. Commits a foul in doing so. Channing. Thought she might be in trouble there, but Channing cool and composed at the back and able to get the pass away. Koulizakis stretches, but couldn't reel in a pass that was slightly to her side. Now the ball over the top towards Plessis is cut off by Anton. Support arrives via Josie Wilson. Keach is going back and Grove goes long. UNSW back with it. Falls to Bernardi. Has Wilson on the outside. Douglas is driving. Throw in here for UNSW. Milan Hammond. Some quick feet. Almost deceiving Keach. Lou McMahon down the sideline. Bernardi almost wins it for the Tigers. Channing. So reliable for UNSW this 2026 campaign. One of their crucial new signings. Joining the club from the Gladesville Ravens. Moreno just missed the flick on. Grove for McMahon, the pass. Looking in behind for the run ahead. Channing's had that covered most of the evening. Bernardi, McMahon can turn. McMahon's still going. Thought the touch was too heavy. In the end, she runs into the resolute defense of Aya Yamahata. Channing's timing. Tracks enough pressure and then releases the pass just at the right moment. Keach with some fancy feet at the back. Grass able to find the right side of the field. Unlock some width for the Tigers. They still can't beat Channing at the back. Kasachia combining with Koulizakis. Plessis streaming down that left sideline. There's numbers arriving in the box. Plessis for Hammond. The header's off target, but it's good signs there for UNSW. Getting forward quickly and finding a chance at the end. First substitution of the game, it's the home side. Bringing Tanae Morris off the field and Shadeen Evans into the game. So still playing that 3-5-2, the Northern Tigers. Evans slots in up top with Ellie Head. We've got three central midfielders and McMahon and Wilson who go up and down the sideline. Here's Lily McMahon. Offside is the call. It would have been tight. Called by the lineswoman, Karina Cortese. It's all about those small fractions, those timings that you've got to be able to connect with your teammates. Pass a little too late, the run a little too early perhaps. And the Tigers let another chance go. Head flicks it on. Now Beth Bernardi steps across Channing. UNSW throw. Did look to take the last touch off Bernardi from my vantage point. And Channing back up on her feet.
Next one.
Now the UNSW throw. Strong challenge there. Head goes to ground. She's brought to ground, says referee Rebecca Mackey. Meland Hammond deemed to have committed the foul. And Head remains down and is now getting some medical attention. So we've got this break in play. I'll remind you all that both teams wearing, and all the refereeing staff as well, are proudly wearing the neon pink ribbons, honouring young MacArthur Rams under-18s player Ivy, who collapsed during the game last week and is thankfully still alive but seeking a lot of medical treatment after that horrific situation out at MacArthur last week. And it's great to see the whole football community getting behind her, supporting both the Rams and Ivy by wearing that neon pink, which hopefully you'll see across the games at all levels of football here in New South Wales over this weekend. It's great to see the football family come together to support such an important cause. Meanwhile, Tigers get things going with a free kick, headed away by Channing. Grass seems to have committed the foul, using her arms to propel off the back of Lexi Moreno. Bouncing around in the middle of the field, it's UNSW who bring it down. With the captain Christodoulou now. Wide for Hammond. Low cross. It's blocked by Keach. Hammond scoops it up once again. Gets another go into the arms of Grove. As we're about 3/4 through this game now. Still scoreless. As the Northern Tigers host the ladder-leading UNSW. Tigers in 6th. They're 13 points off the top 4, so it would be quite a gap to chase down. Top 4 really separating themselves early this year. UNSW, Bulls, Apia and Western Sydney Wanderers in those slots right now. It's Plessis. Unleashes across, punching, diving effort from Grove. And then Hammond hooks one wide. Out to the right. UNSW building some momentum now. Both wingers getting involved. Chloe Smith hasn't been particularly involved in this second half. They've struggled to get the ball to their main number 9 up top. Evans through for Bernardi, who could have been offside if the ball had have made it there. McMahon, Crisula, Bernardi. Strong challenge comes in from Casaccia. Keach. Ball over the top. McMahon will struggle to keep it in the field of play. And in the end, cannot get there. Interesting move by Finn Garrity there, quite loudly sharing the game plan, even putting opposition names into the mix. Whether that's the real game plan or a trick he's going for will remain to be seen. Crisula. Evans, the substitute, looking to make an impact. Shay Evans towards Wilson, sliding Puxty. Stops that pass from reaching its target. UNSW give it up cheaply there. Moreno with an uncharacteristic poor pass. Lily McMahon will beat Naylor to the ball, but the save is made by the goalkeeper. Anton with the header. Then Puxty return serve. Casaccia's head out over the sideline. Head. And Kulazakis in a very physical challenge that, not quite sure who committed the foul, but certainly didn't look much like football. That pass just shapes away from McMahon, unable to keep it in. First change coming here for UNSW. It's Lexi Moreno who makes way, and Abby Lemon enters the action. The Sydney FC player. McMahon, the captain, down the sideline. Head for Evans. Crisula goes to ground, remains down, no whistle is blown. Grass for Ellie Head. Looking to unlock Lily McMahon. The cross comes in early. Casaccia sends it back to McMahon. Lily McMahon in a very crowded area, looks to shoot. Takes a touch on the way through. It'll be a Tigers corner. Sarah Naylor just misjudged that. Certainly had time to come across and keep the ball in. Instead, she's setting up her defenders for this corner. McMahon's effort comes in, takes a bounce before reaching Ellie Head. Can't turn when Christodoulou arrives. Liz Anton sees it out over the sideline. take the throw in now. She's been playing on the right side all game. Takes a throw from the left sideline. Now Abby Lemon, UNSW's substitute. Passes out to Plessis. Grass with a tackle in midfield. And Smith having to retreat quite deep to pick up the ball. They've reshuffled now after the corner. McMahon making her way back to the left. Anton slotting in as the right side of the centre-back trio that Northern Tigers are using tonight. Grass. Really shows her strength there. Physicality's certainly an asset to the way that Saffron Grass plays. Peach over the top. McMahon does her best to reel it in, but can't do so. As we approach the final 15 minutes here at North Turramurra, still scoreless. This game doesn't feel like it should end 0-0. It's had far too many attacking opportunities, far too much action to warrant a 0-0 result, but somebody's got to step up and break this deadlock. And here's a chance for Hammond. The handball is awarded. Sky Kasachi arguing for her teammate, thought it came off the chest of Hammond, and she would have been off and away for a very clear-cut chance. Grove. Headed away by Christodoulou, then Chrisula. Nobody able to bring it down. It's still anyone's game. Wilson towards Yamahata. Hammond is tackled by Keach. Fingardia, loud, energetic presence on the sideline, looking to get his girls over the line. It's the substitute with the energy to provide the pressure for the Northern Tigers. Quite a soft call there, you have to say. Slightly late, I think, is what Mackie saw, but UNSW get out of a tricky spot with Mackie's assistance. Considering she's been letting a lot of the physical plays go on, that one I would have thought was within the realms of this game. Christodoulou looking long. Douglas beats Smith to the ball, and now Keith should do the same. Kulizakis back to Hammond. Off McMahon. Hammond and McMahon really competing for the ball. Corner is won by UNSW. It's Georgia Plessis coming out to take the set piece. Meanwhile, it looks like the Tiger sideline, Lottie Mortlock could be injected into this game at any moment. Plessis delivers and into the arms of Grove. Couple wasted corners for UNSW, really. Shay Evans has limited support. He's able to cut inside Channing. Then she finds Anton. Shay Evans, dispossessed by Casaccia. Another change here for the Tigers. It's Beth Bernardi, who's had a real presence in this game. She'll be replaced by Charlotte Mortlock. Bit of a disagreement about where the throw-in needs to be taken from. Anton sent backwards. Mortlock tackled with her first touch. Abby Lemon bursts onto a loose ball, then sends it wide for Plessis. Retains possession, sends the defender to the ground, actually. Now Casaccia sends to Hammond, who started her run from an offside position. Grove. The head is won by Koulizakis. Gets to Casaccia. Lemon. Christodoulou. Going long. Too long on that occasion. Off the head of Koulizakis. And Crisula sends Casaccia to ground as we enter the final 10 minutes here at North Taramara. Nobody has been able to put the ball in the back of the net. Still scores despite so many quality attacking players on the pitch. The defence has reigned supreme so far. Christodoulou falls to Koulizakis. Dealt with by Lily McMahon. Shay Evans trying to go over the top, doesn't get enough depth on the pass. Now Mortlock. Dispossessed by Koulizakis. Mortlock playing in a much more central position than typical, as Keach is shown a yellow card. UNSW making their second change of the evening. Could be Jennifer Kokoris, replacing Milan Hammond. Player who started last week. He's been tasked with being a substitute. Tonight, can Kokoris make an impact for UNSW? Christodoulou looking to drop one on the edge of the box. It lands with Smith. Kokoris. Casaccia! And through a crowd of bodies. Grove sees it late, has to dive low to her right and makes The best save of the game so far. It was a good effort from Kasachia, drilled it, kept it low, through the crowd of feet. Navigated that ball. And it was, for a long time, looking like it would cushion itself in the bottom left corner of the net. Grove keeping the Tigers in this game. Plessis, punched away by Grove. Mortlock has it on the edge of her own box, and safety first, out over the sideline. Foul committed according to UNSW. Play continues. Douglas clearing from the edge of her 6-yard box. It's with Lemon now for UNSW. Lemon. Big save from Grove once again. UNSW are charging now, and I thought Grove got a touch. I was crediting her for the save, but in the end it's awarded a goal kick. I think the last touch, I think she did make the save, and then last touch out off a different teammate. So Tigers making another change. Tegan Douglas makes way, and Liv Cartwright comes on. They're going for a more attacking lineup, bringing off the centre back, replacing her with a midfielder. They know that if they are to have a shot at the finals, it's a long uphill battle. 13 points is the current gap with the top 4, who would really need to hit a wall to finish the campaign if they are to be caught. Developed quite the buffer. Tigers want to give themselves the best chance. They know that at this point in the season, draws aren't that worthwhile to them. Hunting for a win. Wilson turning. Still 0-0. It would be an uncharacteristic scoreline for North Turramurra. Usually the Tigers play relatively high-scoring games. In fact, even when they win, it's often not a clean sheet. Channing. Stopped by Crisula, now for McMahon. The pass won't find Mortlock. Kokoris. That ball too far ahead of the captain. Channing just misplaces the pass. McMahon tries to turn. They have a throw. What they really need is a goal. Off the chest of Evans. Ellie Head brought to ground. Channing pleading her case that she got the ball. Certainly last touch came off Channing, but too much contact with the Tigers player is the referee's decision. It's Izzy Keach who will take this free kick. Large cluster of players forming in the box. Will likely be looking to hit one of her teammates here. Keach. McMahon jumps high. Naylor steps off her line. Goes low to make the save. Cartwright's delivery. And it's saved by Naylor. Such a quality goalkeeper that UNSW have protecting their goal. Christodoulou. Her pass is cut off. It bounces straight back to the UNSW captain. This time she meets the mark. Playing the feet of Kokoris. Down the line, Smith was making the run and stopped at the wrong moment. grass for Cartwright. Very composed when she's told to step into centre back. Anton. Yamahata beats Evans to the ball. Now Lemon is tackled by Crisula. Both players go to ground, but the whistle is not blown. Play continuing. McMahon tries to cut inside Channing. Casaccio was back in covering defence. 2.5 minutes left in the 90. Kokoris, substitute. She's a winger, but she's making a defensive effort too. Now for Izzy Keach. Trying to go direct. Unsuccessful on that occasion, and UNSW have a chance down their left side. The pace of Liz Anton, though, can't be matched by Georgia Plessis. Both teams desperately hunting for a goal that would surely be the winner here at North Turramurra. Christodoulou. It's headed away by Cartwright. And then Kokoris sees it out over the sideline. Strong. Securing her team the throw. And we had the striker. Not neglecting her defensive duties. Cartwright is surrounded, able to offload the ball. As Shay Evans comes in the back of Yamahata for a challenge that really did not look good. Final 30 seconds before we hit injury time here at North Turramurra. Chance for UNSW to find the goal they've been searching for all game. Tigers deal with the initial effort. Mortlock can't release in time. Lemon turns into the resolute defence of Izzy Keach. Christodoulou coming inside. This guy Casaccio. And complete miscommunication. Kulizakis and Kokoris both watch the ball go out over the sideline, expecting the other to chase it down. McMahon's throw lands at the feet of a UNSW player. So we are into injury time here at the North Turramurra Recreation Area. There won't be much of it, really. A couple of small incidents, nothing major. Foul. Awarded for the Tigers. UNSW are confused. Kulizakis was setting it up ready for her team to take. Izzy Keach going long. Flicked on from Shay Evans. And Wilson won't get there in time. Erin Naylor has such a strong command, such a awareness in her own box. Grove. Excellent pass for Evans. Cartwright now for Grass. Crisula for Keach. Wilson coming over to the left side now. She's been playing right wing all game. Keach fires a ball out to Shay Evans. They're being urged forward by Coach Finn Garrity. The delivery goes into the back of a UNSW shirt. Then Cartwright makes the tackle as full-time whistle is blown. A very exciting end-to-end affair that ends with no goals for either side. A 0-0 draw played out between the Northern Tigers and UNSW. I'm Annabelle Bamfield, and thanks for watching the first of this round 18 NPL Women's New South Wales action. The rest of the games to be played tomorrow afternoon. To stay across all the action on the Football New South Wales YouTube page or get to a game live.